He on the throne. Why you?
I watch on the throne.
I watch console comics while I'm taking a shower, so it's kind of like
there you go.
I'm naked with y'all. So
Hey yo.
My showers look extra long.
Dirty Geek has this on while doing dishes. It's perfect.
Nice.
All right. So it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to discuss our movie of the week. And it has been chosen by C. Bizzle because they're in his trilogy for Season of Directors. And that is Disorderlies, directed by Michael Schultz, written by Mark Fehlberg and Mitchell Klebanoff, and stars Darren Robinson, Damon Wimbley, and Mark Morales. 3 bumbling orderlies are hired to take care of an old rich man. Humorous mayhem follows. And that's it. Let's talk about it.
I love right out the gate when he decides to hire these guys. It's because he's reading the USA Today and it says worst living facility or whatever in the United States because they would put that on the front page.
I get the fact that the plot of this movie is very
thin.
Out there.
It's thin.
Yeah, very thin.
It's linear. I'll give them that, but it's very
yeah.
It's very like a lot of it reminded me of like Three Stooges.
Yeah,
that's
like with the slapstick of it and what they were pulling off. I was like, this is almost like a Control C, a Control V of Three Stooges.
Yeah, a hip hop '80s version of the Three Stooges. Yeah, I liked it. The scene where what's that? They ate the cake. Did y'all do the math?
Yeah, the fact that they ate like 30
it was
cakes.
60 was
like 15. There was 15 missing from that day, and it was the 5th time that week. Which means they're each eating 5 cakes like a day.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And the only way that he could figure out that it was them was because they were the ones that had the keys to the thing. Hello.
When the key dropped, he was like, "What was that? What was that?"
Right.
What was that?
and then they shuffle back and forth like he can't see the keys.
And then he kicks it under the table.
They do show that they are not actually bad orderlies because the people that they're taking care of in the beginning really like them.
Oh yeah, they have great people skills.
Yeah, they enjoyed them there.
You can be likable and still be shitty at your job.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, the people there are all laughing just like this here, in this picture right here. They were all having fun.
Yeah. You could be crappy technically, but excel personally.
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that how we've seen most people progress in our personal lives?
True.
Very true. Shout out to Z-Man's Comics from Germany.
Nice.
From Germany. Well, worldwide, my friend. We appreciate you. Yeah, this movie's very campy on purpose.
Yeah.
On purpose. I just remember it different back in the days. I don't know. I remember it. I don't know what kind of copy they have on YouTube because I watched it on YouTube, but I remember it being more clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? More.
Can we talk about this, the CPR moment?
Mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth.
Well, and how many jokes did they have where 1 or 2 of them fell on someone and the guys, and not trying to get out of the way?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
they're the fat boys. Can you imagine somebody that big landing on you?
No, I don't.
Stop talking about my love life.
Here's what's funny though, because the fat boys were decent rappers at one point, and then they kind of slid into the just being comical all the time. And I think this is during that period. This had to have been like their zenith because
yes,
yes, it was. Yeah, you're right.
Late '80s, early '90s. That's when early '90s when they tailed off.
And this guy is the restaurant guy from Ferris Bueller.
Yes,
he is. His villain story is.
This is not a PG movie again.
Yes. You talking about the swimming pool?
The swimming pool scene?
Yes.
Where you see everything?
Everything.
PG is a little different back in the 80s. Right. A little bit
Early
different.
80s.
All the scenes. Wait. All the scenes with the dog that had me rolling. The dog kept biting each one of their legs.
Oh yeah.
And then the main villain had the syringe to kill his uncle, and he had to throw it out the window, killing a dog.
Yeah.
Joseph Michael says, I worked as an orderly my last year of high school at a rehab center for the disabled, and they loved it when I would crack jokes about everything, especially Mr. Ron. He liked the dirty jokes.
Nice.
Yeah, so this guy's the villain. He's trying to get his uncle to die so he can collect inheritance or something. He owes money to some cartel guy,
right,
or whatever.
Yep. 40 K, I believe.
Yeah, that's
so
guy's right here.
Yeah, 240. Yeah.
Because it's 40,000 the most recent. I think gambling, right?
Yeah, right. Like
that's what
I think after a certain amount, you think they would just, want their money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the scene where Buff and Cool get arrested and put in the back of the car? Right. Okay.
Here we go.
Part of that, but the part where they're controlling the car with two coat hangers, which we don't ever find out how they got coat hangers in the back of a cop car.
Oh, he had his dry cleaning hanging up next to him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I rewound that part to figure that out. It's like, wait, how's
okay, okay.
Because it does go quick. How did we get to here? Back this up a little bit.
But there's no way that they're controlling the car that way. First of all, then
true.
Then when he unlocks the car with the coat hanger from inside, you still can't open the back door of a cop car. They're like child safety locks. You can only open from the outside. Otherwise, you could get out whenever you wanted to. It's a perp.
Yeah.
All that being said, what also threw me was afterward when the clip you showed at the beginning.
Here you go.
Taking that guy's car.
I know what you're about to say.
I'm fine with that. It's funny. I get that.
Here it comes.
Those police uniforms are not.
There it is.
No chance. No chance.
When I saw that scene, only thing that screamed in my head was Green Shirt Guy's name.
Oh, 100%. And then I also love when they get back to the house. They get back to the house or whatever, and they're trying to save everybody, and they get the guns off the wall, and then they take the chain of bullets. Those don't go to those guns.
No, at all.
What are we doing?
Not at all. Not at all.
And then my final Green Shirt Guy moment was at the very end when he gets shot in the ass, and they all turn around and high five. I'm like, yeah, the Spanish guy still stole all your money and gold. What are we high fiving for?
Well, they actually
find
caught the
out
guy
in the credits that he gets caught.
Yeah.
But at that time, he's driving off with all your crap.
Yeah, true. They probably didn't know because remember, I think at that time they didn't know it was in a van, right?
No, they probably didn't. But
yeah. And
the fuse was a little ridiculous.
Oh, that's pure comedy fuse.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. That whole scene where he wanted to shoot him with his gun, the cartel gun. And he said, "Nah, I
gotta
gun.
tell you what, I would be like, yeah, how about you shoot me with a smaller gun too?
Yeah,
and maybe back up a little bit. Let's not shoot so close.
Give me a couple.
Remember the scene where they were shooting the big guns, and they were like, that's classic, right there.
Or they go to the dominoes at the end and they're shooting it up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when they were supposed to go on safari.
Right, and we never got there. We don't remember why.
So ridiculous. What was I saying? One of the funny scenes that I liked was when they all had the pizzas, and he came back with the bean sprout. He say, "What's that, man?" He's like, "Oh, helps you get sex."
Sam on that one. Cause you know how Sam was always in it with his health kick. And I thought about you.
I don't think I ever went that deep with it though. Oh, bean sprouts.
You never decided to go on a diet for a lady?
Oh yeah.
He's doing it now. Who are you kidding?
My girl's always like, she's like, I need you healthy. Kamaria's like, oh, I need you healthy. She be watching, see how many slices of cheese you eat today.
That's why he doesn't eat those Red Robins anymore.
Ah,
or Red Baron. I'm sorry.
No, I haven't had a Red Baron in so long.
I picked a couple up today.
Let's go shopping episode. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yes. It's been a while. You guys are making me want pizza now. Oh my goodness. All right. Which Kamari is having pizza right now. God.
Is she gonna bring you any?
No, she did. I buy her like vegan pizzas for here, and she took one home.
So not pizza.
Have you tried them?
He has.
I have. They're not,
pizza.
They're not as great as regular pizza. I mean, the only difference is, but no, the only difference is the cheese,
which is not cheese.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheese.
You can't make cheese if it doesn't have milk in it.
Yes, it's vegan cheese.
So it's not. It's like tofurkey.
Oh no.
I'm not going to argue this,
but no. I will not.
What else we got for this movie?
Oh, when they first left, there was an airplane. Harriet, the lady that played Harriet Winslow, was one of their moms.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that too.
Yeah.
It was Buff's mom, I think.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill me. My mom's gonna kill me.
Yeah. Like, they took these guys out of the city of New York and flew them all the way to Cali.
Right.
Yeah. And he really did like a Three Stooges treatment on them.
Oh yeah.
Like it was really like Three Stooges.
Absolutely. Mark is the only one I think is the only one that's still living out of the three fat boys.
Yeah.
He's the only, he was the thinnest of the three.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And they all basically died in the order you think they would have died in.
Yeah, I could see that.
Based on size. Yeah.
There is only one of them left. I think Mark actually passed away in 2021.
Yeah, they're all gone.
He was the last one.
Yeah. No, I think one of them's still around. I think Darren.
Which one?
Darren Robinson.
Oh, I thought the light skinned one was the last to live.
No, Darren Robinson. He died in '95. Yeah, so it's Damon.
Yeah, they're all gone.
No, I think Damon might be one of them still alive.
Yo, their style is crazy though.
It is like it's fully 80s. I'm going, oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, those glasses are fire.
But I feel like that can rock for today too. I feel like it can totally go for today.
Damon Wembley, he's still alive.
It just says fast break on it.
He lost all that weight though.
He was the biggest one, wasn't he?
Nothing the same, huh?
This is Damon Wembley, right?
No, I think that's Dan Robinson, I believe. Is it?
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Well, scroll down. Yeah. You gotta be on the button. Just scroll down. They're on there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He's
yeah. Wow,
cool.
You would think he'd be the one to pass away first. He was the heaviest.
Yeah.
So okay.
Maybe he got healthy first.
Decided to lose weight. Yeah, he looks like night and day difference.
Maybe. Yeah. This was that scene. The mouth to mouth.
Hey, that Hawaiian shirt, I would rock that Hawaiian shirt today.
I'm pretty sure.
I like Marky's Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, this style wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But that's because one thing never changed for fat people. They're always putting us in Hawaiian patterns. Always.
Yes.
So that you can't differentiate. You can't focus on our size. You can't focus on our titties and our thighs because you're distracted by all the Hawaiian.
There you go.
How about like the music? Like the music part was probably my favorite part of the movie.
like the two music videos, like scenes. Those
when they're doing, they're rapping over "Baby You're a Rich Man," like the Beatles track is what they're rapping over. Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, that was a very
and the beatboxing that he's doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is I almost thought like that's in their contract that they get this part. like they want this in the movie.
They're like, you got to get 2 songs crammed into this movie. You know?
Yeah.
Also, by the way, how about the writers of this movie also wrote oh my God, that guy from Saturday Night Live. They wrote Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh,
okay.
Farley.
Yeah, for Chris Farley.
Farley.
I'm like, I was like, wait, I was like, so these dudes were like, let's just keep writing shit for fat people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess.
I mean, like, because if you've seen Beverly Hills Ninja, you know the slapstick continues.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually when you bring that up, they do seem very similar. All right, let's get some numbers on this fine movie. We'll start with Green Shirt Guy at the bottom.
All right, I had fun with this movie, but I'm not going to give you any delusions that it was great. It's fun. It's fine. It's one of those, if you haven't seen it, go see it just so you can say you've seen it, because I'd never seen it. I give it like a 5.5. It's nothing to write home about. It's fun though.
Alrighty, Phil.
I pretty much agree with Green Shirt Guy and the IMDb rating on this, and I'm actually giving this like a 5. But it was still like a fun movie to like spend some time with. Like I said, like one of my favorite parts was like the music part and stuff, and very Three Stooges. But yeah, I'm giving this a 5. I agree with IMDb's rating right there.
Right, 5 for Phil. Clifford.
I always account for could I watch this again? And with a could I watch this again, I give it a 6. I could watch it again.
Clifford. I had fun with this movie. It made me laugh. The pacing was great. I wasn't expecting Oscar stuff. I was just expecting to have fun, and I did have fun. So I am going to give it a 7. I give 7s to those that
wait
get
a
me
minute,
through.
You gave this a higher rating than you gave Lady Hawk.
Oh, definitely a better movie than Lady Hawk.
You are savage, man. The way you came down on Lady Hawk, I don't know. Like that was wild.
Crazy person, man. I love you to death. You're my brother. You're a crazy person.
I love y'all to death, and the fact that you give that movie such high ratings, I just let it go.
It wasn't even high ratings. It's just you lowballed it so bad.
I had such a bad time with it. I'm sorry. I really had a bad time with it.
You want to have a bad time with a movie? Let's go. Let's watch 8 hours of War and Peace.
No. All right, see, Bizzle, what's your movie?
I've never seen Lady Hawk.
Oh, I'll watch it with you again.
Go watch it, see, Bizzle. Or better yet, don't.
It's good. Don't listen to Sam. It's a good movie.
Okay.
All right. I've been outvoted. Totally fine. Steve Bizzle, what's your number on your movie?
I really enjoyed this. It reminds me I was a real big fan of the Three Stooges growing up as a kid, and this reminded me a lot of it. I love the music of this. I love the Fat Boys. I was a Fat Boys fan, hence, Fat Boy. And the plot is paper thin, but I still have fun with. I still have fun with it. It made me laugh, especially my man's Mark, who he wanted homegirl so bad he decided not to eat pizza. Now,
I also love that there's 7 pizzas there. And they some are thinking that drinking Diet Coke is the way to go with it.
Oh yeah,
because that mentality has grown and changed in the last 30 years.
I'm just pointing it out.
I gotta tell you, watching this movie, I was having severe moments of, oh my god, are we even dumber now? Like,
yeah. I was think yes, Cliff, I'm with you on that. And I'm going to give it the same score as Sam. I'm going to give it a good solid 7.
See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, the 7 divided by 5. That gives it a 6.1. 1 star above the IMDb. The council wins again. So, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comment what you think. Next week's the big one.